Hey guys, what's going on? Saw Ram here, back with the live stream. It's been a while since I've done any kind of live streaming. Been waiting a long time for this game to come out. We got here MX versus ATV All Out. Ooh, just did a backflip. And another one. Am I gonna land it? But been waiting a long time to play this game. It came out today. I actually started playing it on my PS4. I pre-ordered for my PS4 so I can play it the early release Friday, just so I can get a glimpse of it, just to see how it is and everything, so I know what I'm getting myself into and all that. I didn't really... I mean, I love the game, don't get me wrong, but on the PS4, I was just not happy with it. The graphics were terrible. There was so much lag. Like, I felt like I was playing... Basically, consider playing Grand Theft Auto 5 on a PlayStation 1. There was so much lag. And it wasn't even because the internet was bad. It was lagging a lot. It was lagging a lot on story mode, on just career. So it's because this game has such great graphics and so much going on, because it's an open world racing game, first one of its kind, really, where you get basically just dropped in. You got all this grass and detailed to the ground and everything, all your surroundings and everything, and just the PS4 can't handle it. So, ooh, landed that. But yeah, so I just could not wait to get it on the PC, because I knew it would be so much better. And I actually did a few races and made this ATV. It's a 250, so I haven't gotten the 450 yet, which we'll be actually doing that together, and building up my guy in the career. Like, the only thing I've done was build this bike up a little bit, put a graphics on it, change the bumper, put Nerf bars on it, change the exhaust, put flex handlebars on it, and a sprocket on the back, a red sprocket. You can kind of see it right there, where the chain is. I mean, that's pretty much it. I haven't done no engine upgrades to it, no suspension upgrades. I haven't even put wheels on it yet. I mean, I'll show you it. I'll be showing you guys everything on how to get everything, just for the people that haven't gotten the game yet and been wanting to and been thinking about it, but they want to see what it's like before going out and spending the money. It's like $50 or something like that, I think it was what I paid. So it isn't too bad. It isn't like the $60 games out there, but it's still a really good game. I love it. I'll be playing this game a lot, so be sure to be seeing live streams from me a lot in the near future. But let me just show you guys what happens when you first get in the game. So you basically go through the loading screen. There's two loading screens that you go through. There's music in the game, but I turned it off just in case I don't want to get copyrighted. And you actually spawn right here on this bridge, just like so. But you're actually spawned on a dirt bike, a little 125 or 250 dirt bike. There are 2 strokes and 4 strokes in the game. There's only 4 strokes for 4-wheelers, but 2 strokes for dirt bikes. Sorry. There are razors, so like side-by-side racing. I'll show you all that stuff as time goes on. It's and then you basically just do whatever you want in here. They have little basic trainings and stuff like that. You can go like into these circles over here. The little notes at the top will pop up. You can go into here and click basic training on how to like ride and drive and steer and all that stuff. And then you have little mini tracks over here. Oop, there's a tree. You got a little mini course here. You could do the Supercross tutorial if you wanted. If you haven't ever played MX vs ATV, any kind of four-wheeler game, this is it'll tell you exactly how to do everything. But here's one of the little courses, and I cased that big time. And basically you go around. My excuse me, I'm about to sneeze. Hang on. Alright, sorry. I just muted my mic real quick so I could sneeze. My little note to you guys is when you guys are going around a corner, you guys lose the momentum like this, use your clutch. Your clutch is I'd say one of your great friends. To me personally it is, because as soon as you go around that corner and you lose that momentum, hit that clutch because you'll just gain that power right back that you just lost. And I'll show you guys like all the tuning and everything like that, because there is tuning in this game for your bikes. There's upgrades, there's graphics, basically all kinds of stuff that you can do. And you can tune the bikes the way you like to ride, to the tracks you like to ride. Like for me, I set my bikes up to where I like nationals and waypoints, which waypoints is like basically just courses just like this, and you just go all over the place to each little waypoint that's just around the map, and just like so. These aren't waypoints in the air, these are just like little collectible tokens, I guess. But we'll do some races here and there as well. But I'm just getting you guys a little caught up on what the game's like and everything going on. Oh my god! Oh, I made that. But yeah, so let's click start here. The cool thing is, I guess there is a photography mode. So if you got a really cool like slide going into a turn, or you hit a jump really good and it looks really clean through the air, or if you're whipping it through the air and it looks really good, you can click pause and go to photo mode, and you can get that awesome picture, kind of like so. And just like you got the dust in the background and everything, which is cool. But you go over to, you got the series, single events, online, so you and your buddies can play together, time trials, so you can go up against your person to try and beat your personal record. And you got the arcade, which is split screen, so you and your buddy that like spends the night or whatever, family, whatever, right next to each other, you guys can play together head to head, split screening, kind of like old school. But here you go. Here's vehicles, tuning, rider, BRAP, and dealership. I'll get more into the BRAP here in a little bit, but if you go to vehicles, so this is basically what you start off with. It's kind of muddy right now. I mean, the detail is awesome on this, just awesome. But this is what you start off with as soon as you go into you start up the game. And hang on one second, sorry. You start off with this bike, and then you go into vehicles, and you could switch to whatever you want. This is what I'm using right now. This is what I've created so far, is the ATV 250. You get the MX 125. You get The ATV 250, you also get a UTV 1000, which is the Polaris side-by-sides. This is what it looks like. They look a little bit better when they're not so dirty, but they also look really good when they're really clean, or dirty as well, muddy. They're pretty quick too if you set them up right. Here's the other one as well. Here's the other 250. And then got the MX, you got other dirt bikes here, the MX 125, the MX 250F, the other version of it, the rainbow version. And we're back to those. These are what's in your storage right now. You could also buy vehicles as well. So like you got your engine, here's your engine upgrades here. Every time you buy, so like this is what my vehicle looks clean. But when you buy something or when you go to upgrade something, you have to have money or tokens, I guess you would say, which is the M with the equal sign kind of into it. It's right there at the top right corner. So I have like 774 tokens or money. So you basically do races and stuff like that to collect the money to build up to buy parts for your vehicle. So you got the engine right here. You got A-arms here. I did do A-arms. I did do tires too. So here's all the different tires as well. There's quite a few. You can get white walls, I guess. I think they look really hideous looking. Other types of white walls from a different company. The people that created the game Rainbow and THQ. You got ITB whole shots, quad cross, Kenda Dominators, which I've never actually heard of Kenda Dominators before. I used to ride back in the day, and I miss it a lot. But right now, I'm actually running some Razor Cross, Maxxis Razor Cross. They do really well, so I decided to get those. Got the all the way upgraded version, so I can tune them to whatever I want. Because if you buy just the tire at the lowest part, you can only tune them to a certain amount. They only give you a certain amount of the bar to tune them, and same as the middle one. But if you buy the third version, you get the whole entire bar, so you get to tune it to whatever you want, from completely like freaking you're sliding on ice to gripping like I don't know what, like you're on a drag strip. But yeah, you got all these different types of tires, so whatever you think looks best with your bike, or if you have a preferred one that you use personally yourself that's in this game, go for it. You also get graphics kits here. There's not a whole lot of options, but there is a decent amount, I guess. You got the two regular ones that come with the game, and then, well, they all come with the game, but like the knockoff ones, I guess, THQ versions. Then you got the America Fast Company America version, and you can also, so when you purchase and try to do the customization of your graphics, you can change the colors around. Like you change the color plastic, the graphics, and everything. It's really cool. Moto options, Rocky Mountain ATV MC. For all those girls out there, you got the pink version here. SSI decals Midnight, SSI decals Tracks, Walsh Race Craft. That's the one I got right here, Walsh Racing. And so let's see here. Just go to mine, and then see here you got this kind, and then you could change. So you go customize, and then you could just change the color of it. See, if you look at my here, let's find something that's a little more obvious here. Grab the plastic. So yeah, you could change the color of the plastic to whatever color you want, whatever suits you best. So it's pretty nice. I like it. 1 second again. And then you got the clutches, which clutches are very cheap. So I just got the Recluse clutch, which I used to have on my 4-wheeler. You also got the version of a Henson clutch. You get different types of handlebars if you want. I always run with flex bars because that's what I used to ride on my bike. Unfortunately, there's only 2 versions of the flex bar pad, which kind of sucks. And you can't change the colors of them or anything. So basically, if you get the flex bar, you only get 2 different types of pads, and you can't really pick which one you, or change the colors or anything like that, unfortunately. What's up, Casey? How you doing? You also get seats, different types of seats. You change the colors of them as well. Change them to whatever style you want. I went with that one because it looks best with my bike, I feel. See here, the grips. You can change the... There's only 3 different types of grips for right now. I picked these, and you can also change the colors of them as well, just like that. Or you can customize them to the darkness shade that you want as well. Hole shot. I'm not entirely sure what the hole shot is. I'm assuming that it might help you off the line. Like, it gives you a little bit extra grip, but it doesn't show any performance change in the upper bars above it. So I'm not entirely sure what the hole shot section is. I have to look into that. But it's $2,000. I don't have the funds for that right now. Oh, okay. What's up, Salto? You got different bumpers here. There's only a handful of bumpers. You can't change the color of them, unfortunately, which kind of sucks. But so I just picked basically this one that I feel like looks best for me, I guess. I'm not a huge fan of like a lot of these bumpers, to be honest, but that one looks kind of the best for me. Got different types of Nerf bars. There's only like 6 of them, I believe. These go best with my bike and looks the best, concerned they're not scuffed up or scraped like the other ones are. You got brakes, which I can actually, doesn't really matter. I'm going to get these brakes in red, so I just paid $400 for the brakes, for the top brakes, and now I'm down to $374. Got different types of wheels, which I'm not a huge fan of a lot of these wheels, unfortunately, but these are the wheels I will be going with. They're like beadlock wheels, so they're very good for I used them for when I used to race woods racing and stuff like that, so it was they really helped so you don't bust a bead when you're out on the track. Oh shoot, let me go back. Ah, damn it. There we go. Different kind of sprockets. Put the bigger sprocket on there, and then you got different types that suit your style. And you can change the color of the sprocket as well to whatever color you want that will match your bike. Oh, okay, now I see where the brake is. It's right there, how it's red. Okay, duh. But anyways, you got different exhaust tips. Now I believe for dirt bikes, they do have dual exhausts for dirt bikes. For some of the dirt bikes, you get dual exhausts, which is cool. I haven't really checked it out because I'm not a dirt bike kind of guy. I'm a 4-wheeler racing kind of guy, so you will be seeing a lot of 4-wheeler racing for me. I will be doing a lot of 4-wheeler racing against a lot of dirt bikes online. I guarantee that, because when I was on PlayStation, there was a lot of dirt bikes I always raced up against. There was probably like a handful of 4-wheelers I actually raced up against, but it was like 90% dirt bikes. I just went with the DRB, the DRD Dr. D exhaust. I used to actually have one of these a long time ago on one of my old four-wheelers. It was a good one. I realized they don't have Yoshi exhaust, which is weird because that was a really big exhaust company for MX versus ATV. They got a different suspension. I haven't purchased one yet. Reason being is they are starting off at $1,000, but I don't like to waste my money like that. I just like to save it up and get the big suspension I need, which is $10,000. I'll be going with the Elka Stage 5 version, only because I used to use Elka, and they're a really good company. But yeah, that is pretty much it with the four-wheelers, guys. So let's go ahead and just go over to, here's the tuning section here. So you can change it to whatever you guys want. So you see how like I have all these maxed out except for my engines, only because I haven't upgraded my engine yet. So that's why you only get a certain amount of your tuning for that if you don't upgrade it all the way. So you get your tires, engines, clutch, brakes, and sprockets. You could tune them to however you feel like it. You could tune it just a little bit, then go out riding on the one of these courses out here. You could just go hauling ass through the trees, or hit one of these courses over here, or do whatever, which is nice. So you could tune it, then go play with it. If you feel like it's not good enough, you can go tune it some more. Awesome, man. Me and you definitely got to play together when you get it, and we can go head to head. How's your new computer treating you? I heard you got both of them back. But yeah, tune whatever you want to them, and then you go to rider here. You can make a male or female. I'm not going to change my character just because I don't want to reset my guy, even though I haven't done shit to him. Actually, you know what? Screw it. Yeah. So you can make it male or female. So, and then you can just change whatever. You could change, you can make your name on your back shirt. You can put it wherever you want, pretty much, as far as I know. Put your favorite number you want, which is mine is 72. Is what I used to race with. You do your skin tone here. So you can do different skin tones to whatever you you want. Then you can change your helmets, which I haven't gotten the funds for that just yet. There's a bunch of different helmets, and the cool thing is with these helmets, whatever you see here isn't it. You can click on them, and then they got different versions of it too on each one. So don't just think, I wish they had this helmet in a different color. Well, I'm sure they have the color you're looking for. If not, then there's other types of helmets. There's all sorts of helmets that you can look through and get. So there's so much. Like this helmet right here is probably what I'll be getting as soon as I get the funds. And then yeah, I mean, there's all sorts of different helmets, like tons. And then inside each helmet there's different versions and colors too, which is awesome. Then you got the goggles here, which is pretty much the exact same thing as the helmets. You just click on one and then you can just change the color of it. Like there's endless of different combinations and so much other stuff that you could do. Like I haven't even actually looked through all these, to be honest. All I did was just like go straight to Oakley and then pick one up, pick the color, and just start playing. Because I did that on the PS4 just because I just wanted to check it out real quick, but also just wanted to play and get the feel for it since I knew I wasn't going to be playing on that a whole lot. I'll be getting really into it on here. So I'm pretty excited when I go to get the funds to start building my guy. You got helmets, goggles. You got your gear here, which there's a lot of gear, like a lot of gear. Because like I said, inside of each one of these, you could change the color and forms of it, whatever. So it's pretty cool. So I mean, there's so many, like it's endless. That's awesome, man. I'm glad to hear that. But yeah, you just go inside here. Like I'll probably pick some like crazy colors for my gear. Maybe some like this, just because there's so much going on with it, or something. I don't know. We'll probably get into that here later when I go pick my gear. Then you got gloves and you got boots and stuff like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and just now BRAP is something completely new to the game. You can actually create AI race characters to have in your series races and stuff like that. Like you can create Billy Joe 47, and then just like your other guy, you build the character to what you want, and you could also build his bike too. So it's basically like building a bunch of your characters, but different forms of them if you want, with different names, different looks and stuff like that. But you also have to pay for those as well with your money that you do. So once you get all of your bikes in order that you want and funds, and you feel like, well, now that I got everything I want, what am I going to do with all this money that I'm going to be building up? Well, this is where BRAP comes in handy, which is cool. You can build bikes, endless supply of bikes, and characters for the series races and just AIs in the game. Because you can also use AIs online too, which is pretty cool. That's a new thing to this game as well. You can add in AIs to your race with online characters, so it fills in the gaps. If you want like a full 16 race bike race, you can have that with AIs filling in the gaps that the online players do not take. So it's not just it's just 1v1. It could be 1v1 versus 14 freaking AIs. So it's great that way. But that's how you do that. So here's the dealership. You just saw you could buy the Polaris, the Razors again in here. Because I think you actually have to buy these. It just shows them in there, but I don't think you keep those. I'm not entirely sure. Here's the 450 ATV. Here's the other Polaris, or the other Razor. And here's the other dirt bike. It's a 500cc. Here's the other 450, 250, 450. Here's the other 500cc and 450 right here. Yep, 450. And then the 250. So there's a lot of dirt bike versions. They will be coming out with actual DLC real bikes like Yamaha, Kawasaki, Suzuki, Honda. All those will be coming out in DLC. They said after April 4th, so I think they said they'll start coming out DLCs, but they want to get everything fixed and situated first in the game before start putting more stuff in, which is nice. Because I mean, we just got the game, so let's just try and enjoy before we start pushing in a bunch of other stuff. But let's go ahead and just jump into a series here. Let's just do some waypoints, because I love waypoints. Like, I will put them on... The hell is that? I'll put it on all time here, just because I know they're a lot of fun and it's just straight up wide open. So just go ahead and get into it. I won't be doing all time. I'll probably be doing a medium on like nationals and Supercross stuff, especially Supercross, because I suck at Supercross. I'm just going to tell you guys that right now. If you guys are enjoying this, be sure to smack that like button. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and you're excited to see more videos on stuff like this, MX vs. ATV Unleashed or All Out, go ahead and hit that subscribe button as well. Alright. This is my... I wouldn't say my... This is probably like my real... This is my first true race on PC. I did like 2 races before I did the live stream, just because I wanted to check a few things out, like the lagginess, see if it's there, or I think I just hit my mic if you guys heard that, but if there's any lagginess and how the water was doing, because on PS4 there was a section on the some tracks that the water, you would literally just drive right through, like the water was just a picture, which was kind of dumb. So they said they would fix that, and I just wanted to check all that stuff before I did start doing live streaming, which it wouldn't matter, I still would have done live stream, but I wanted to also see what the difference was on here compared to what it was on PS4, which I can definitely tell there are a huge difference on PC to what it is on PS4. It's so much cleaner, smoother. There's no lag. The graphics look 10 times better. Just because of the grass quality and the colors, it just looks a lot better, I feel. To me, at least. It may look all the same to you guys that have PS4 or whatever, but alright, just got our first win. But yeah, that's just my opinion on it. So, alright. Let's get back into this. There is one thing I do kind of dislike about this game for right now. I mean, I didn't really even play MX vs. ATV Encore literally at all. Like, I played maybe when it first came out, but then I just kind of drifted from it because it was kind of like, I was not impressed by it, to be honest. Like, Reflex is still my all-time favorite game. Like, I had like one of the highest laps. Like, I had like one of the fastest laps on there for some of the courses for ATVs when I used to play it. Me and my buddies used to just play on that daily, and we would just haul ass through the courses like it was nobody's business. And I need to actually go this way. I'm actually in 7th right now. Great. Oh, I'm actually dropping. Bro, man. Come on. Alright. This is where it starts getting a little difficult. And I'm starting to go blind because there's something in my eye. Now I'm in 7th. Let's see if I can cut the course here. Just got into 4th. Alright, where am I going? This way. Get out of my way. I'm in 3rd. In 2nd. Come on. Come on, guys. We got getting 1st. He's right there. We're heading towards the finish line right now. Finish line's up ahead. Come on. I don't think we're going to get this one. Nope. We got 2nd on this one. Damn. That's disappointing. Oh, well. Damn, we lost to a guy with white walled tires. That's really disappointing. Oh, man. Very highly disappointing, but oh, well. We're still in 1st place in points, so that's really good to hear. Yeah. But what I was saying about the one thing I kind of dislike is the loading screen. takes a little long. Like, not terribly long. It's not like Grand Theft Auto long. But the loading screen is kind of a long wait, especially considering how short the tracks are, especially with waypoints. Like, they're only 10 waypoints. So it's like you go through all this waiting time to have you go for like a couple minutes on a waiting, but the track would only take maybe like 3 minutes, and you'd be waiting there for like 5 minutes. So it kind of sucks. It's here and there. I mean, it's obviously not as bad as... I'm still also reminiscing from freaking playing on the PS4. Like, it was... Oh, man, just smacked that tree bad. Oh, here's another thing I forgot to mention. When you wreck during a race, and you're trying to figure out why it's taking so long to reload, press your B or circle on your controller. Just keep on tapping it, and it'll make you get back up a lot faster, just like that, instead of... I really need to actually focus so I can... I'm getting my ass whooped right now. But... See, that water's so much better. But you'll be sitting there for like a good freaking solid 2 minutes trying to freaking wondering what's taking it so long to reload so you can get going again, because you're just sitting there. Motherfucker, come on. And you're just like sitting there like, why is it taking so long to reload? Come on, they're passing me. Oh my god, I keep on smacking trees just like in real life. Ugh, I am doing terrible right now. I'm not focusing. But it just... Yeah, definitely, but press circle. Oh my god. Press circle or B on your controller, depending on what kind of controller you use. Oh, you dick! You almost try to wreck me. You see that? You just try to wreck me. Maybe try to plow me right into that sign. Oh no, oh no. Yeah, just got second again, which I can't complain too much considering what we were just at. But yeah, it definitely press one of those depending on what controller you get so you can get going again, so you don't want to waste too much time. I had a very bad time figuring out, because I thought, because the picture when they show you how to do a quick like after you wreck, it'll show you an emblem on like what to press to make it go faster so you can get back on your bike and get going. The picture is terrible. It almost looks like a joystick. So I kept on clicking the joystick, wondering like, okay, the joystick's not working. What's taking so long? And then I was just screwing around, and I pressed B after I wreck, and it went through. So I tried it again just to see if it was make sure it wasn't a fluke. And yeah, I found out it was actually B that needs to be a circle that I need to be pressing. So they need to like fix that. It looks like a joystick. But yeah, the maps change actually. There's different versions of the maps. It's not like... I mean, it is an open world game map to where you guys can do free ride and stuff like that, but there's also different versions of the map too. So like here, this area is like a tropical island version. The other one's got like a ranch type. The other one, another one is like a desert kind of sand dune area. So there's like 3 different versions of the open world map. So yeah, which is really nice. Alright. So far so good. We're doing pretty good. We are in first place, and we need going the wrong way. Oh, man. Oh, man. Am I going to land this? Ah, nope. The problem with waypoints is if you wreck, you go to the waypoint you were just at, and I'm actually getting my ass whooped now. There we go. Man, it's a really hard landing. Not even gonna lie. Oh, okay, cool, I got that. Alright, so I definitely lost this one. I actually definitely lost this one. I got 4th. Which I actually did really well on this course on the PlayStation, to believe it or not. But I was also using a 450, and I'm using a 250 against 450, so it really doesn't help. I just found that out that I'm racing against 450s on a 250, so. You know what they say. Okay. Hopefully we can get an actual win out of this. I mean, I believe we're still in first place, but I could be wrong. I didn't pay attention to it. Go. Just like hauling ass through the... Okay, where am I going? Alright, hang on 1 second. Alright. Sorry about that. Let's go. See, now we're like in this kind of desert, rocky area. And the dunes. So this is what their version of the dunes desert looks like. I wouldn't say too much of the dunes, but it's more kind of just like a straight up hilly desert. Like, it goes on for a little while. Especially lengthwise, like we're going now. And then we're going back this way. So far, so good. We're actually doing really well. Looks like we're a little over 5 seconds in the lead. So you may have this one in the bag unless I decide to mess up again. This way. Yeah, I know. Just because there's no MX vs ATV All Out yet, so I had to put that, unfortunately, until they actually put this game into the section to where it asks you what game you're playing. Because that's the newest game that they have. Yeah. I was kind of bummed out. Like, I wanted to just type in MX vs ATV All Out and leave it, but I don't think it would show anything, to be honest. Alright, looks like we got our second win, which is nice. Like, we won the first one, and then that was it. And we got our second win. We're up to $7,768, so we're almost there to where I can upgrade my engine all the way, which would be nice. Or I could say forget building this bike anymore and just buy a 450 and build that one up, because that'll be the main bike I'll be racing, to be honest, anyway. So I may just do that. I'll save up my money, because the 450 I believe is only 11,500. So I'll just save up the money and buy that, and then just start building that up. It'll look exactly like this bike, but faster. And then over time I'll change the looks of it and everything, but I love the red and black theme, so that's what I'm sticking with right now. Oh my god, case it. Come on. I'm actually not in the lead by that much, to be honest, so I need to win this. Come on. Ah. Alright. Come on. Come on, come on. And after doing a few races on the series, and I build up my 450, if you guys want, depending on how long I've been live streaming, I may do an online race to see, if there's anyone playing online right now, because I checked earlier, there is not one online race going, because I think everyone that, since this game literally came out at like 10 a.m. my time this morning, everyone's building their character up and their bikes. Ugh. Where am I going? Where are we going? Let me go this way. I'm not doing too bad for using a 250 against 450s, but I need to get a little bit quicker. Oh my god. As I say that, I smack into a tree. Well, I didn't win. And it looks like I got third. So hopefully that's good enough to where I still won the championship as I wreck. Crossing my fingers. Because I literally have no idea. And got sweet, I got first. Awesome. Alright. So basically once you finish those, you click exit, because if you click select, nothing happens. So once you do all the races, you just click exit, and then you're basically beat that series, and then you just go to the next one or however you want. So I got 15,000. So basically if you go to series, now another one unlocks. You can do UTV, amateur, arena cross, or motocross. And then once you do that, you can unlock more, which is the trophies here. So let's go ahead and go over to... So here's also, if you didn't want to do series, you just want to do single stuff. These are the versions here: Supercross, Nationals, Open Cross, Waypoints, Freestyle, and Free Ride. Do the online versions here. Time trials, you can do each time trial on whatever you want. Nationals or Supercross. I also think Waypoints too. Arena, little tiny tracks. Open Cross, which one's... Arcade version, here's the arcade, which is the split screen. Now I need to back out of this. Garage. Dealership. And need this bike. No, it's not what I want. This is what I want. Cool. Alright, now I need to go to vehicle. And yeah, this is it. Alright, let's go ahead and just build this bike up to way the other one is. And the cool thing is, once you purchase those items for any bike, you can reuse the stuff, so you don't have to keep on buying it, which is nice. So I'm just gonna make it exactly like mine, the one I had. So one, I don't use up any money, and two, I just know exactly what my bike's gonna look like. So, whoops, forgot to do this. Change the colors of your numbers and number plates. Put the clutch in. Nope, that's not what I want. Okay, apparently you have to rebuy the clutch, which isn't terrible. What am I looking for? Flex bars. Yep. Seat. Chose this one. And then go to red. Chose here. Boom. Turn the color up. Then turn this down so it shows pretty well. And then go to this one, do the exact same thing. Red, all the way up, all the way down, and all the way up. Which is those little stripes right there. Whoops. And then to also make it more dark, just do this. And then make that pure black so it can really show. Looks so good. Alright, handlebar, seat, grips. Put my grips on that I want. Whole shot. I'm actually going to put the whole shot on since I have the funds for it. Put my bumper on. Nerf bars. Put my Nerf bars on. Definitely. Brakes. Put my brakes on. Red. Wheels. Don't have the money for it, unfortunately, just yet. What am I looking for? Sprockets. Red. Exhaust. Apparently I have to buy my exhausts again, which isn't a huge deal. And then I'll just put those. Yep. Apparently I don't have the funds for it, which is weird. Alright, so we're leaving the yellow ones on for now. So all I need to do is get money for my engine, suspension, which I'm getting the Elka Stage 5, so that's 20 grand. 3 grand for my wheels, which is these. So 23 grand I need. So, and then I also need money for my gear. So let's go ahead and do another series. Let's do, which one do you guys think I should do? Arena Cross or Motocross? Let's do some Motocross. Medium, 3 lap, yeah. Alright, hopefully we can do as good as we did on here. So we can actually get some money. Alright. Maple Hill Open Cross. And, okay, I was wondering, see, I'm up against all dirt bikes, so this should be fun. Alright, so I think the whole shot thing is to where you can actually get off the line a little bit quicker. Got the whole shot. Alright. And the cool thing is, the sounds are actually different from the 450 and 250, which is nice. The 450 actually does have a deeper tone than the 250 when it comes to four-wheelers. I assume also for dirt bikes, because they have like 4 different sounds. Because I also heard that each exhaust has a slight different noise and sound to them as well, which is cool. Like, this exhaust will sound a little bit different than, say, the Sprocket exhaust or the Sparks exhaust. You probably can't tell if you're just listening to it through a TV, but if you like put headphones on and like really listen, they will sound different, which is cool. So far, we're doing pretty good. He's like on my ass, but we are actually in first. See how I just slid around that corner? You have to slide around the corner and then hit that clutch so you can get your power back. Because if you don't, you're just going to be bogging it. They actually also have manual and automatic transmissions too, so you can shift in between gears if you want. I haven't figured that out yet on how to do it, but I'll look that up for a later live stream for you guys, so you guys know in the future as well if you haven't figured out yet, if you got it. But yep. So far, we are 1 second ahead, second and a half, which is pretty good. Even though he's right behind us, it's still really good to be that second in the lead. It's better than it being only just like that 20 seconds ahead, which he's like literally on my ass. Now he's 2 seconds. And I will be playing this game also off live streaming, so I will be building up my character too, so you guys can get more fun streams of me like doing races online and everything like that, instead of just seeing me do series races. Which, I mean, if you guys want to see series races, let me know in the comments below. But once I get my character all boosted up and stuff, I will be doing a lot of live streaming on online races, because I love doing the online races. I just want to. I wish they had a section kind of like how they had on MX vs ATV Reflex, where it was like MX and then a different version, and then another section of ATV. So if like I click on ATVs, it'll put me into an all ATV race. Where I don't have to like search for one, because a lot of these people play like all open, but they'll all be on dirt bikes for like the first race, and then when I get in there, it'll be like I'll be spectating him, and then when the next race comes, it'll put me on a dirt bike because he's changed it to MX only, which kind of really irritates me. God, these people are assholes. Oh, and another thing is, so here's the kind of water that I was telling you that they're having issues with. How it kind of looked like a picture when you drive through it. I haven't really tested this water out, so I'm not entirely sure if they fixed it or not for PC. But on like PlayStation, you would just drive through it. There'd be no splashing. It would just be like you're riding right now as is, but there's water on top that you just drive through. Like here, let's see. See like how it made that sound and it had that little kind of splash texture to it. It didn't do that on PS4. It literally just looked like a picture that you're driving through, which is kind of stupid. It didn't move really either, so it didn't make no sounds or anything. So I'm glad they fixed that, and I'm actually doing really bad right now. I'm in dead last. So if I go quiet, it's only because I'm trying to focus and trying to actually get back up to the front. So I'm going to try and focus now. I really hate this track. I've always had issues with this track since I've started playing this game. They also made it to 16 players. Well, that's deep. Oh, that guy just came flying past me, just his body. They made it to 16 players instead of 12, which is nice. Come on. I'm not doing that good on this race. It's all because of that fuck up right at the beginning. That guy threw me off into the fucking trees. Once I get my tires and stuff, it'll be so much better because I'm still sliding around, not getting no grip. Ah, come on. You do go through the little barrier things. They're kind of like invisible. They're just there to course out the track, so you can go through them and come back into the course, which is a good slash bad unrealistic thing. So there goes another guy. Alright, so I got third. Sweet. Oh. That was nerve-wracking. At least I got podium. Alright, so I'm still in first, which is good. Alright, so we've been going at this for an hour now so far, and I've explained a lot of stuff at you guys. I'm not finishing up yet, just to let you guys know. I'm not done yet. I'll probably be finishing up this series with you guys, then I'll probably call it with you guys. I'll be still playing, but to build my character, but don't want to make the live stream too long, so people that watch this afterwards doesn't want to sit there and watch it for a whole 4 hours or 3 hours or however long I feel like playing or whatever. Got that whole shot, but I probably will be finishing up this series with you guys at least, and then I'll call it. I just kind of like how the jumps on this course have like brush and grass over the tops of them. It looks really cool. And you got these like little uphill versions of it. The grass looks really good on this game too. It's freaking drifting around that corner. Just slid into someone's DMs like. Ride that wheelie all the way up the hill. Oh shit. Where am I going? I always have issues with that one. Luckily, I'm 10.5 seconds ahead, so I really don't have to worry too much. I'm 12 seconds ahead. Jeez, am I freaking riding by myself right now? Where is everyone? I'm literally pulling away from them. I also like the different like times the races have. So like some could be like in the morning, so the sun sets better, and some are like during the day. It's really cool. It'd be cool to have a night race out here, but like they had the option where you want the course to be at day or night. think that'd be cool. See how this photo works. Maybe if I had a better angle, it'd be better. See if we can try it again on the next lap. There we go. Like, so the deformation of the tracks, Salto, it's for looks, but it's also, it does have an effect on the rider, but it's not like, it's not, I wouldn't say as much as, say, Monster Energy Supercross, how their ruts and stuff, affect you a whole lot. But like in here, it's not as bad. Like, you could still slide around the corners, but it won't catch you up a whole lot, like in a lot of other games. But it still does a effect on you in some spots. Like if there's a massive rut, you wouldn't get caught up on it like you would on a lot of other there we go. Oh shit! you wouldn't get caught up on it on, like, say, a lot of other games. So the deformation on the track isn't as brutal as you would think. Like, it does have deformation, but it's not as bad as a lot of the other, like MXGP3 or Monster Energy. That I have no idea. I haven't. That was like one of the first times I used photo mode, to be honest. So I haven't really played with it. So I'd have to look into it a little bit more. There is different versions that you can look like. You can do these versions and then like head cam. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta get out of that. I can't ride like that. But yeah, you got different cameras like that for like when you're racing, but I haven't messed with a whole lot on the photo mode. Oh man, I'm losing my voice. See if I can catch up after that horrible start. This is like one of the bigger tracks, I would say. Maybe like one of the biggest. This is actually the biggest national track in the game so far that I believe is. So, I mean, if you look at the map of it, it's just like massive. Oh my god. Like, it goes around the whole entire lake. On my way. There we go. Back in first. Oh, shit. But, Casey, if you ever want, you can get in, if you ever want to just talk to me without having to type to me, if you don't feel like typing to me, we can get in a Discord chat and you could just ask me there. Because, like, sometimes I'm not paying attention to the chat, I'm racing, so it may take a little bit to get to your question. I'm not paying attention, really. So if you want to, you can jump in Discord and talk that way and ask me if there's any questions you want to ask me, so I can just ask you right then and there if you don't want to wait for me to answer. It's up to you, though. Oh, son of a bitch. Just looked at chat. Are there no mini-maps for the races, or is that an option? See, what do you mean, like, mini-maps? Just like, maybe like a figure 8 or something? Or like a circle kind of map? Is that what you're talking about? Alright, no worries. Last lap. Actually, yes, there are small, little, tiny races, too. Like mini-maps, I guess you would say. There's, like, little circle ones, and there's, like, little tiny courses, like hairpin turns and stuff like that, too, in the game. That you'll be seeing as well in the future. Oh, mini-maps. Hold on, did you say mini-maps? No, there is no actual, like, map of the course. There's only, like, little mini tracks, like small tracks, but there's no, like, they don't have the whole mini-map kind of like GTA. They don't have that little mini-map to where it shows, like, where you are compared to everyone else. What you see on my screen right now is what you get with the laps and the times and your position and how fast you're going. Ah, damn it. Endoed. Yeah, I thought you were talking about, is there any, like, tiny maps, like, tracks, not the actual mini-map. Nope, what you see right now, what's on my screen is what you get. And won that one by a landslide. 36 seconds. Yes, I definitely agree with that. Salto is definitely more realistic without the little tiny mini map. It's more fun that way. Alright, 2 more races. And then I'll be ending this live stream, and we'll be doing another one tomorrow. And hopefully tomorrow we can check out some online and some other races like ATV racing and stuff like that. Didn't get the whole shot. Oh, you asshole. Oh, you assholes. The dirt bikes are real assholes. They love to wreck you and fucking push you into shit. I've realized that. Oh, man. That was bad. I did not know how I didn't fall. Ah, you bastard. Come on. Come on. So we got a lap and a half left. And I got a lap now. Final lap. And then 6th. Come on. Come on. Oh, shit. Damn, I got 3rd. That's alright. Still podium. Still podium. I'll take it. Just got 10 grand, so that means I get to upgrade my engine. Last race, guys. Last race. If you guys haven't subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And if you guys are enjoying this game and you want to see more of it in the future, be sure to smack that like button. Share your love. If you have any questions at all, leave them down in the comments below if you are watching this after the live stream. And I will answer them on there or in the next live stream video. Alright, final race, Dove Point National. Let's do this. Am I going to get the drop? Go! Yes, I did. Whole shot. That's where I leave them. I take no mercy. I lost on my last race. Can't have it happen. Come on. Stop fucking up. That's it. Just slide around the corners like butter. Come on. There we go. That's what I like to see. Oh, I love this course. They got this little shortcut right here. Bam! Reminds me of the, that little shortcut there reminds me so much of what I used to do for racing, which is woods racing. So I used to take little shortcuts like that. Shaves quite a bit of time off too. Oh shit. Alright. 2 laps to go. I definitely won this series already, but it's basically just adding insult to injury. Mm, 18.5 seconds ahead. That's with a stock motor. I want to hit 20 seconds. That's my goal right now. Yep, just hit it. Sweet. But can I stay at 20? 21. $22. 20. See if we can hit 25. 25. Can we hit 30 by the end of the race? I think we can. We're already at 26, 27, 28. 29. We're almost at 30. Come on. 30. Sweet. Ah, I just wrecked too. Come on. Gotta get that 30 back. Come on, get that 30. 31. No, get back to 30. Shit. Come on. Ugh. I'm going the wrong way. Come on. This shortcut up here will do it. I know it will. So I want to hit 30 before the end of the race. Like I want to cross the line at 30. Oh yeah, that definitely did. That gave me 3 seconds. That definitely did it. Oh shit, where the hell am I going? $33. 35, 35. Damn, didn't hit 35. I think it was like 34.79. That's all right. All right. Now we're at 18 grand. Just got 8,000 off that one because I won the championship. Sweet. Won all of them but 2, and I got 3rd on those 2. So still got podium on all of them. All right. That was a good series. So let's go ahead and go over to garage, vehicles, engine, 10,000. Leave the suspension because I only need like 1,200, less than 1,200. Actually, not anymore because get those. And I believe that's it for, because I pretty much got everything, yeah. Besides just my suspension, which I can get the second best for right now, but you know what? I will. Screw it. Alright. Let's go to tuning. I'm going to look at my PS4 settings because I actually like those settings a lot. These are all the way up. Brakes were here. Suspension was around here, I believe. Tires around here because of traction. Alright. Test it out. Oh, tree. Dead. Still got to tune it a little bit more. I may look at my tunings on my PS4, see what those tunings are at, and I can go from there. But I think so far I have it pretty good. Hopefully next time you guys see, so tomorrow, hopefully I'll have my gear and my bike completely done, which I should, but alright. If you guys enjoyed this live stream, smack that button, that like button, and if you guys want to see more of this, leave your comments down below. If you have any questions, leave your comments down below as well. If you haven't subscribed to my channel and would like to, I'd really appreciate it. Smack that subscribe button, plus that bell next to it for notifications on, so you guys know when I do live stream in the future. Hope to see you guys tomorrow, and I will catch you guys later. Peace.